Hi, no. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know. I'm being so consistent. It's crazy. Um, but yes, I feel good. Um, I look good as always. Duh. Um, life's just good. You know what I mean? In as much as I wish I was at work right now, making money. I feel good nonetheless. I feel good regardless. I feel like it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good rest of the year. Let's talk about gossip real quick because I was on Twitter as I always am. And yeah, we're going to get the gossip out of the way. Then we're going to talk about me. Yeah, cool. I was on Twitter like I usually am. And we ever since I was a young girl, I really loved Nicki Minaj. And I know you know where I'm going with this. Nah. I've stated in literally the video before this one, I think, that in this house we stand Megan Thee Stallion, we stand SZA, we stand Ariana Grande. Okay, we do not play about those people ever. So, and Cardi B. Kendrick Lamar, Cardi B, SZA, Ariana Grande. Basically, everybody that Billie Eilish as well. Everybody that I follow on Instagram is everybody that I stan. Okay, we don't play about those people in this household. Um, so she tweeted like she always does. She's a crazy person, honestly. I feel like I didn't want to believe the allegations that she was on drugs or whatever, but it gets to a point. Literally, who beefs with SZA? Who beefs with SZA? That's crazy. But anyway, yes, as I was saying, she tweeted because obviously Cardi just dropped her album, Am I the Drama? It's so good. Doja Cat dropped her album as well. I don't see enough people speaking about the fact that Doja Cat dropped her album. That album, it's very good. It very much gives, um, you almost said Pink Friday. It very much gives Hot Pink. Hot Pink, ne? Hot Pink. I think it's Hot Pink, yeah. It's very good. Anyway, so Cardi B drops her album. Nicki Minaj gets on the internet from her hiatus, which I'm starting to really believe was rehab. And then she just starts going crazy, saying, yeah, this is devil music, yeah. Barbs, you better start streaming my album or we're gonna have people. Like, I feel like generally it gets to a point whereby she has an, well, she had an incredible legacy. She had. And I feel like if I was Nicki Minaj now and I was in the game, I already know how difficult it is to break into to a male dominated space and dominate myself, right? Hits on hits on hits on hits. My albums were good, my records were good. I was a performer. People love my personality. I established myself as Black Barbie. And then I get into the industry and then I'm here for a very long time, 20 years, I think, just in the game. Then I see these young girls coming into the game just like I did. I don't think my first thought would be to beef with them because number one, Cardi was right when she was like, "You're not in my league at all. I was in high school and you were dominating the charts. Your competition is literally people that are on that level. Your Drakes, your whatevers, right?" Beyonce, even we can even say you were supposed to be in that league of this mic is so sensitive. What? We're supposed to be in when we speak about Nicki Minaj, we're supposed to speak about you the way we speak about Beyonce. You're supposed to be untouchable. But you're supposed to also give people their flowers. Just the same way that Beyonce has. Beyonce put um um she made okay, not she made, but she like, you know, her legacy is Chloe Halle. Her legacy is Blue Ivy. Her legacy is literally she made an album. Oh my god. And as much as people are like Beyonce's evil, she's Illuminati, whatever, she put people on. She is still Megan the Stallion. Come on. So when we speak about Nicki Minaj, we're supposed to be speaking about Nicki Minaj the way we speak about Beyonce. But now when we speak about Nicki Minaj, we're like, what is that crackhead saying today? And it's the thing of like supporting all these criminals that are the men that she surrounds herself with. Because it's like, fine, you've gotten to a point where you're going through a midlife crisis. It's fine. Everybody in their lifetime. Nobody can say this has never happened to them. Everybody in their lifetime has gotten jealous. Everybody. To be jealous of somebody who's like 10 years younger than you is crazy. Just like that clip that I saw of India Love on TikTok, where she was like, I didn't know she was 30. I thought she was 21. She's like 30. And she's like, yeah, the people turn 18 years old every day. I'm like, at your big, I am 25. I am not thinking about what 18-year-olds are doing. You are 30. Why are you thinking about what 30-year-old, 18-year-olds, 18-year-olds? Why are you thinking of, why are 18-year-olds your competition? Why? That's insane. That is insane. So to tie that back in to Nicki Minaj and just to think about how she thinks that Lotto is like what, 24? Cardi just turned 33, but she's been beefing with Cardi since she was 28. Megan the Stallion is what, 29, 28, 29 as well. These people are late 20s, early 30s. You're pushing 40, if not 40 already. I don't know how old Nicki Minaj is, but I know she's not 40s. You are supposed to be the person that's like, I rip my girls. And the crazy thing is, it always starts that way. I saw a screenshot of her tweet when she was supporting Cardi in, I think it was 2017 or 2018. I think when Bodak Yellow was like on the charts and stuff. And it made me think like, what changed? Genuinely, what changed? Genuinely, what in her mind was she thinking when she liked that tweet about Cardi being a bad mom? Because I feel like, in as much as I know, if I was in that situation and I had a child, I don't have a child. I don't. But if I was in that situation and I had a child and somebody I thought was, a colleague or whatever, ooh, yes, let's say that, a colleague who I thought was like a friend of sorts, likes a shady post of me, I feel like I also wouldn't take that lightly. Because what do you mean? What did I do to you to make you think this shade was even possible? Why would you like that? And celebrities they do it on purpose because they could be having spam accounts liking their things, but they like it with their own account so that you see, and then they make you feel like you're crazy. I've never seen a crazy person like Nicki Minaj. Honestly, her crazy outdoes crazy, and that's why I feel like it's also drugs, because when the whole rollout came out, she was like, yeah, culture vulture. What do you mean you're beefing with somebody who's less than 10 years old? She did it with Stormy, now she's doing it with culture. And she only attacked culture. Cardi B has 3 children. Well, 3.5 children. She only beefed with culture. Why didn't she say anything about Wave? I'm laughing because Cardi B's tweet was like, yeah. Cardi was like, "You're just mad that your you're just mad that your son's favorite color is 5." Oh my god. But anyway, she recently tweeted, I think she either said staying with my husband and then the greater than sign having tea. Oh, having a husband greater than sign having tea. And I was like, but you, when Megan released his, how do you say that word? His. When Megan released his, it wasn't even a diss to any woman in the industry. That diss was for men. That diss was specifically meant for men. These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's law because the men are pedophiles. Nikki was like, is this play about me? And she knows her brother, her husband, 6'9", other men that she associates herself with. She knows that those are criminals. Those are men that are criminals. But she stands 10 toes down behind them. Why? Why do you do that? Generally, these days now, even if it's an inkling, even if it's an inkling of an accusation or an allegation, I'm like, anybody that I see that doesn't support Palestine, out of here. Anybody that I see that supports Chris Brown, out of here. Chris Brown, Drake, Nicki Minaj, even at this point, because any of those people, out of here. I literally cut off a friend because he was abusing my other friend. No questions asked. No questions asked. I don't play that at all. I admit that one point in my life, yes, I was mentally ill and I desired the the opinions of men over women. Yes, I was like that at one point in my life and I was mentally ill, I admit. But I have since grown. That is not me anymore. I do not want that to be in that I do not want that to be me anymore. That is why I'm working on myself. But I am 25. Nicki Minaj is in her 40s. She's a mom. She's eh, and apparently now she's broke. Her husband, allegedly, before the Barbs find this. Let's leave this Nicki Minaj chat alone and let's speak about something important. I made a video expressing my frustration for not getting a text back. And usually my videos on YouTube do as well as I need them to for me having 75 subscribers, right? At max is 20 views. And I'm like, that's the community that I've built, it's fine. Why is the video that I didn't want anybody to see on 50 views? I know it may not seem a lot to most people, but for me, that's a lot. I get so. The thing is, in my mind, I'm like, why am I not an influencer? I am literally influencer material. And then I make content, and then it gets views. I'm like, whoa, Savannah, slow down. And then I start thinking, like, how do these influencers that get like 100,000 views on their videos feel? Like genuinely, when you get 100,000 videos, what does that feel like? Because me with 50, I think more so because it's the video, the specific video. Like so, for example, if this video had to get like 100 views, I wouldn't mind. But that one cannot. Slow down, Savannah, slow down. We are live, Jessica. We are live. I have decided that we are going to revert back to default settings. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever doesn't happen, doesn't happen. But for right now, I'm reverting back to default setting. In fact, I think I need to delete my WhatsApp because I didn't have these, this specific problem when I didn't have WhatsApp. I need to delete this WhatsApp and I need to start fresh with my contacts. Yes. Yes. And because I'm tired. I just want I just want to have good relationships with people, not even specifically a romantic one, platonic friendships with people where we could just call each other and it's vibes. Or if I say I want to go out for ice cream or donuts, or today's Wednesday, let's go get wacky Wednesdays. I just want to have that camaraderie at my beck and call. But either everybody's working, they're in different countries, or they're not texting me back. I feel like I can excuse the others but why wouldn't you text me back? I need to meet new people. And every time I say I need to meet new people, I meet new people, the cycle continues. And it's more so because, let me be specific, I need to meet new people that are strictly platonic. Strictly platonic. Because I'm tired of meeting people and then they're pretending to be my friend because they think I'm going to change my mind and open my legs. And then when that doesn't happen, they ghost me. I have problems. Once I like a person, it's like a drug. Don't. I don't. I made it so easy. Spent so much on therapy. Codependency, yes, I have codependency. I do. And it's like I have a healthy amount of codependency though. If I want to see you, I want to see you. If I don't want to see you, I don't want to see you. Like I just have those days. But nigga, you didn't even try. When you finally did, it was at the wrong time. When abandoned me again for you and I. Anyway, I hope I meet that certain select amount of people that are amazing people that wanna go and okay, but I do have those people that just live far, man, and they're working. Maybe, and the problem is meeting people that do what I do is very rare because what I do in jail is just I don't know. I don't even know what I do. I just wake up and I decide and then I go. Except for the weekends where I'm obligated to be at work. But and they always say to me when I get to work, they're like, "Where have you been?" And I'm like, "Hey man, busy with my own things. And they're like, we missed you. And I'm like, I missed you guys too. You don't understand. You genuinely do not understand. Like, when I'm not at work, I'm like, aw. But then when I'm at work, I'm like, yes. And then after like 5 hours, I'm like, bro. That is why I feel like, in as much as it's a good opportunity to mingle with your coworkers during like your break, I just like to be alone. I don't like to speak to anybody. I don't like to be on the phone. When I'm alone, I'm alone. Because work requires an intense amount of socialization. And then me also wanting to become an influencer, just also an intense amount of socialization. You know what I mean? And it's like, I made it so easy. Yes, but with that being said, today I've decided I'm making my video early today. I never make it this early. I've decided that I'm going to make my mix. Even though I said I was gonna mix yesterday, I didn't. I don't have an excuse, I just did not. But it's not Friday, it's still Wednesday. And then on Friday, we go live on TikTok. On my DJ TikTok. Oh my god, I have so many. I have so many accounts. It's crazy. But it's good because I have my DJ content, my DJ platforms for my creativity, my this my these platforms for my mind, and then my nonprofit. Yo, it's been a while since I've thought about my nonprofits. It's not funny. But yes, guys, that does conclude today's video. I think tomorrow we'll speak about more. But honestly, I feel like there was so many things I wanted to speak about, and then when I set this camera up, I was like, Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj, and the Barbs. Those delusional ass fans of yours. If I literally saw my favorites, if Megan the Stallion decided to, oh God forbid that happens. She's happy. I'm happy for her. She's living my dream life. Megan the Stallion and Lerato and Kamalo living my dream lives with their rich white men, and they themselves are also rich. I will get there. Mark my words. I will. I will. I love. I love. I love. I love. I wish I could sing. People who can sing irritate me. When I see people singing on TikTok, I'm like, fuck. Deadass. I don't like people that can sing. But when I start producing and making my own music and stuff, people that can sing must come my way because, baby, won't you come my way? But yes, I need to make a mix. I still don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween, and yeah, I have about 2 more days to prepare for work. But I did tell myself that tomorrow I'm gonna do everything like laundry, ironing, resetting the house and stuff. And then Friday is strictly DJ day. I might even actually just make my mix on Friday and then release at the same time. But then again, it's not gonna work. I have to make it today, upload it by tomorrow, and then go live with it on Friday. I made it so easy. Spend some. There is no bad song on Eternal Sunshine. That one on the deluxe. There is no bad song. Don't even ask me about that witch Taylor Swift. I'm not listening to any of her 4,178 versions of a dumbass album. Oh, oh, Her dumbass album. Her dumbass album. I genuinely no closing thoughts. I like Lava, Red, and the ones before that. I don't remember the names. You see, any album after Lava, chicken seasoned with mayonnaise, thoughts and prayers. Thank you very much. Have a good day.